hypnotized. She's pretty, look into her eyes. They tell 1,000 stories of the past. Some of the memories you wish you didn't have. She's brave like her mind. She's a woman, feminine.
Hi everybody. I hope everybody is doing well, and I hope everybody is having a blessed day. There's a quiet fear many of us carry, not of failure, not of rejection, but of being alone. We fill every silence with noise, every empty moment with direction. Because somewhere along the way, we learn to believe that solitude is something to escape. But what if we have misunderstood it? What if solitude isn't emptiness, but a hidden laboratory where pain turns into clarity, where pain turns into direction, and where the raw material of your life is transformed into something meaningful? This is the alchemy of solitude. We live in the most connected era in history, yet many people feel deeply disconnected from themselves. Silence exposes things we would rather not face: unanswered questions, unhealed wounds, the vision of ourselves we have been avoiding. So we stay busy, we stay entertained, we stay surrounded. But growth doesn't happen in consistent noise. It happens in the moments when there's nowhere left to run. Solitude removes the masks. No audience, no performance, just you and the truth. And the truth, while uncomfortable, is the first ingredient of transformation. Solitude is a mirror. When you're alone long enough, you begin to see patterns. Why certain relationships failed, why the same fears keep returning, why you keep betraying your own intuition. This isn't punishment, it's information. Most people never sit still long enough to listen to themselves. So their lives are shaped by habits they never choose consciously. But in solitude, awareness sharpens. You notice what drains you. You notice what excites you. You notice who you are when no one is watching. And that awareness, that is power. Alchemy is the ancient idea of turning base material into gold. Emotionally, solitude does the same thing. Pain doesn't disappear when you're alone. It surfaces. Loneliness, griefs, regret. But here's the secret. Pain that is felt fully becomes wisdom. When you sit with discomfort instead of escaping it, something shifts. You stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, what is this trying to teach me? Loneliness teaches self-resilience. Heartbreak teaches discernment. Stillness teaches clarity. Solitude doesn't break you, it refines you. In consistent connection, your inner voice becomes quiet. It gets drowned out by opinions, expectations, and comparisons. Solitude turns the volume back up. You begin to hear what you actually want, not what looks good, not what feels true. This is where purpose starts forming, not as a loud revelation, but a subtle knowing, a sense of direction that doesn't need validation. When you trust your inner voice, you stop living reactively and start living deliberately. Let's be clear. Solitude is not isolation. Isolation says, I am unwanted. Solitude says, I am choosing myself. One weakness you, the other strengthens you. Healthy solitude is intentional, is temporary, and it prepares you to show up more fully in the world. You don't retreat from life to disappear. You retreat to return with clarity, boundaries, and depth. You don't need a cabin in the woods to practice solitude. Start small. Create moments without stimulation. No phone, no music, no distractions. Write without editing. Walk without destination. Sit without urgency. Ask better questions. What am I avoiding? What feels misaligned? What part of me needs attention? Solitude rewards honesty. The more honest you are, the more it gives you back. Eventually, solitude changes you. You stop fearing being alone because you have learned how to be with yourself. You become harder to manipulate, harder to rush, harder to lose, not because you are closed off, but because you are rooted. Solitude is not absence of connection, is the foundation of it. And when you return to the world, you don't return empty. You return with gold. I hope this helps you, and I love you all. Goodbye.